Mondu, na mnajua nyinyi ni wadhoniwa wangu. Tumekuja hapa na William Ruto na Musalia Mudavadi, Rigathi Gachagua na wengine wote kuwaomba kitu kimoja: muunge mkono grupu yetu ya Kenya Kwanza, ambao tunataka kuwaletea serikali inayojali masilahi ya mwananchi.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The eating curve of politics in Kenya is rising. And in politics, we say who gets what and at what time. I'm making this video when I'm in Kwale County. And talking about Kwale County, this is one of the regions that has been supporting ODM and Raila Amolo Odinga for so many years. Though recently, of the recent past, Dr. William Ruto has been paying, I can say, the highest number of visits as compared to any county in the coastal region to Kwale County. And let me tell you the reality that his visits has borne some fruits. Though if election is conducted in Kwale County, Raila will still win. But there is a good number of those who used to support Raila, and with the claim that they have supported Raila for so long, or with the rumors or with the propaganda that Raila is too old, you will find most of them, they doesn't have like a concrete point or why they are not supporting Raila. But some of the views or some of the propaganda that are being used by the UDA sympathizers and supporters has been able to convince a quite good number of those who used to support Raila, and they are now supporting William Ruto. But that's not our topic of today. Today I want us to see why Wetangula campaigning for Azimio in front of DP Ruto in Nakuru was a big news. Was it intentional, or was it a slip of the tongue? According to me, I would say that it was a slip of the tongue. But why? And why did it shock William Ruto? Or why was it a disappointment?
Mondu, na mnajua nyinyi ni wadhoniwa wangu. Tumekuja hapa na William Ruto na Musalia Mudavadi, Rigathi Gachagua na wengine wote kuwaomba kitu kimoja: muunge mkono grupu yetu ya...
I'll give you a story of a close friend of mine whom we used to work together in IBC in the last general election. This friend of mine was a very close confidant, and he could easily tell me some of the stories, some of the things that used to bother him. The friend had a very beautiful lady. I won't mention the name. The friend had a very beautiful lady by the name Mary, and they had dated for so many years. But things never went well between this friend of mine and Mary, and they later broke up. Luckily, he moved on, and the friend met another lady by the name Jane. And one day he asked me to accompany him so that we can go and meet Jane. And when he was trying to embrace, when he was trying to somehow show the kind of love that he has for the new lover, he accidentally mentioned Mary, the ex-lover. You are so beautiful, blah blah. I really love you, Mary. Oh, no. I mean, I really love you, Jane. What do you think the new girlfriend or the new lover, what do you think she felt? this is the same scenario that is circumnavigating or somehow surrounding all this big story, or this step or this mistake that was made by Moses Wetangula. And I'll give you some points why it was shocking and a disappointment. One of the first reason why it was a disappointment is that it's rare. Do you even remember any election that one of the kingpins, or how they call him, like in 2007 we have the Pentagon? Do you even remember when one of the kingpins, or one of the, I can say, leaders of a coalition mistakenly, or with just a slip of the tongue, embrace the opponents? It's very rare. And according to, I doesn't even remember any. So this makes it a big news. This already makes it a big news. My second point is that the position of Wetangula making such kind of a mistake. And that's where some people will say that the body language and what mouth is speaking is not the same thing that the heart and the soul are speaking. The body and the heart are speaking two different languages. Some can see it on that perspective. So that also makes it a big news. With the position of Moses Wetangula being one of the leaders of the coalition, it wasn't in a position of making, it shouldn't be making such kind of a mistake. It means that, and I know some of you will agree with me, that the number of times Wetangula, makes or talks about Azimio when he's behind the closed doors, what we are not seeing behind the scenes, is talks about Azimio more than the number of times it talks about the new coalition or the UDA or the Ford Kenya. That's why the mouth slipped and he found himself campaigning for Azimio. If you remember, let me just go to the third point. And my third point is this. It's a coincidence that this guy who want to vie for he want to vie for a gubernatorial seat with the, I think, UDA from Western, who made the same mistake. It is a coincidence, and this is a mistake that is made by two different people in the same coalition. Why are supporters of Azimio not making the same mistake? And why is it that only the allies of the DP RUTO, who are also from the same region, making the same mistake? So that makes it a big news, and it's a shocking incident to Dr. William Ruto. Another thing is that both Wetangula and the guy who made the same mistake are coming from the same region. And as I just asked you, in the story of my friend and the new lover, what do you think can be the next action that Jane, the lover, new lover to my friend, what do you think he has, or what do you think he is somehow thinking about? Thank you for watching this video, and please, would you mind subscribing and liking this video we'll be analyzing politics. Bye bye till next time.